I feel like when I was younger, I used to really take the haircuts I got for free for granted. Probably because my dad used to take us to this Mexican spot where it's pure old ladies cutting your hair and they only charge 15 bucks per haircut. But thinking back on it, my dad used to take me, himself, and my 2 younger brothers. So man's was spending 60 bucks. I didn't realize that till now. So we'd go into this barbershop, pay 60 bucks, just to take 4 L's in a row. It's pretty expensive now I think about it, and I feel like I didn't appreciate it enough when I was a kid. I used to always complain that I had to go get a haircut. I'd get so angry, especially because it looked ridiculous. All the ladies would do was shave our head. A 4 on top, a 2 on the sides. That's it. 15 bucks for that. Sit us down in a chair. It literally took us like 10 minutes to get that haircut done. I remember we'd sit in that chair, and me and my brothers would go at the same time. And I couldn't. Every time the lady would turn the chair either towards the mirror or turn me around, I'd see my brother getting that L of a haircut, and I'd start laughing, and the lady would always yell at me. She was always pissed. What am I supposed to do? I'm looking at my brother, literally taking the exact same L I'm taking. We both look bald and ridiculous. Obviously, I'm a laugh. Now there's people paying 60 bucks for one haircut. Like, what's wrong with you guys? I guess it caught up to my dad that, hey, I can just do this haircut myself, because one time, instead of taking us to the barbershop, he just straight up shaved me and my brother's hair. My oldest brother, who was in middle school at the time, actually started crying because of the haircut we got. And I remember the exact same day our dog passed away, and he tried to play it off like he was crying because of the dog, but the dog had died like 5 hours prior. They were always L of haircuts. L's, L's, L's every single time. Not once did someone say, damn, that's clean. Never.
The last time I got a haircut was like yesterday. I had a job interview I had to go to, and it was like last minute shit. I was on the phone with my man's Chad. He was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with your face? He said, you need to trim your beard and shit and get a shape up. So I hit up my old barber in Brooklyn, and he was busy. He didn't have no time slot open for me. And then I just called some like random fucking haircut barber place. And then like a Russian lady picks up, and then I was like, yo, can you trim my beard? She says, yeah. I was like, can I pull up right now? And then she says, yeah. So I was like, fuck it. So then I go, and as soon as I pop in there, it's only her in there. And then a fucking dog just runs up to me, and I used to be scared of dogs. I'm getting over my shit. And then the dog just comes in and just fucking starts barking, you know, and then she sits me down. And then starts cutting me and shit. And then she just cut my shit down a little more. And then she didn't want to cut the rest of my hair and shit. She was just like, oh, I don't know how to work with this shit. I was like, fuck. So I only got the beard trim so far. I'm still in the seat. You know, she put the alcohol on my neck all aggressively and shit. And the dog barking and shit. Because it senses that tension. She's like, yo, where you from? I'm like, oh, I tell her where I'm from. I'm like, what do you mean where I'm from? Like where I live right now, or like where I'm from? Like, no, like where you from originally? And I was just like, what the fuck? And then the dog barked again and shit. I'm ready to cut the hair. And then she gave me a shape up and shit. She cut the back. And then I was just like how do I see this? She whips out a big ass mirror, and she's like, this is how the back look. And then the back looking nice. Yeah, and then she's like, good luck on your interview. And then I gave a tip. I be tipping this shit.